The modern Wiccan musical chant, "We are a circle within a circle without beginning and never ending," author unknown, tells us why the circle is so important in the craft environment. It reminds us that we are all one, and that if we work together in a circle, rather than sitting on pews in a straight line, we can raise more power by linking together in this shape, physically and mentally. The circle stands for the wheel of the year and the cycles of life. The Ouroboros is an alchemical symbol that appears in various cultures, Egyptian, Greek, Roman, Chinese, showing a snake swallowing its own tail. In animal form, this image presents the circle as the embodiment of the eternal return, that in every end there is a beginning, a cycle of endless repetition. In alchemy, the Ouroboros, sometimes written Ouroboros, symbolizes the cyclical process of heating, evaporation, cooling, and condensation of a liquid in the process of purifying a substance. The Ouroboros can mean the one, the all, reminding us that we are all connected and that we are all ultimately one energy in the divine dance of life, death, and rebirth. In many cultures, the world serpent of Ouroboros encircles the cosmic egg, protecting it, us, from ultimate destruction, meaning that which has no ending cannot be destroyed. The Great Round, which is another name for the Ouroboros, symbolically reminds us of our primordial parents, the Great Mother and the Great Father, as mentioned in our craft creation myth. The Ouroboros symbol, in Figure 4 of your PDF companion, can be drawn on candles, petitions, or other magical items to draw forth the power of the circle and the unity of all beings. It is an excellent protective device. Sometimes you will see the Ouroboros drawn in a Figure 8 design, impressing us with the idea of infinity. Magical themes for the Ouroboros include wisdom, infinity, divine parents, self-sufficiency, the cycle of life, death, and rebirth, time, protection, order from chaos, alpha and omega symbolism, potential of birth, and immortality. Ball energy exercise. One of the first energy exercises taught to Wiccan students is how to make a ball of energy with their hands. The exercise requires your imagination. Rub your hands together until your palms are warm. Then, slowly pull your palms apart, visualizing a ball of energy growing between them. Students are taught to expand and then contract the ball, using their hands and their imaginations. After the student gets the hang of the energy ball, the fun begins. The balls are passed to other students, thrown across the room at each other, and dropped like water balloons on top of the head. If you catch the ball, you'll feel a tingling sensation in your hands. Once this is accomplished, the student now puts a thought into the ball. The easiest thought transference is love, which should tell us something. Think of the universal love from spirit, and you've just moved light years into magic. This is the first step in learning to take what is in the mind and transferring that thought into energy created by the friction of rubbing the hands together. Once accomplished, you can transfer the love energy to any object or person through the vehicle of touch. Now you know how empowerment is done, and how witches heal people, either by touch or from long distance. When my children were young and got into squabbles, try having 4 kids all arguing at the same time and see what a circus your life becomes, I would stand in the doorway, unobserved, and throw love balls into the center of the fray. The kids would break down into giggles every time, the argument forgotten. Hey, it pays to be a Wiccan mother. If you have several siblings, you might teach your mother how to conjure balls of love energy.